Jesus said unto him, He that is washed needeth not to save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit, and ye are clean, but not all. For he knew who should betray him. Therefore said he, Ye are not all clean. So after he had washed their feet, and taken his garments, he was set down, and again he said unto them, Know ye what I have done unto you? Ye call me Master and Lord. And you say, well, you're right in saying that, for so I am. If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example that you should do as I have done to you. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. If ye know these things, happy are ye if you do them. If you're going to learn to serve, and you're really going to serve God and be used to God, you better love Jesus with all your heart. You better learn to love the others, the least of these. But if you're going to serve God, you better learn to serve your fellow believer. Got real quiet then. So we don't mind serving out there. We don't mind serving Jesus. But when it comes to loving and serving them inside these four walls, we struggle. When I got done eating, Jesus took off his coat, grabbed the basin, grabbed the water, grabbed the towel to his congregation and washed their feet. He served them. Sometimes we don't understand who them are. Knowing all things, that's what the chapter said, right? All things that he knew. So here's what he did. He washed Thomas's feet, knowing Thomas doubted that he was even the Christ. Thomas was a doubter in his ministry. I'm going to slow down and let this kind of sink in just a little bit. In his church was somebody that doubted him, doubted his abilities, doubted his reason for being there. But Jesus still washed his feet. Peter was going to deny him. Not once, but 3 times. And the third time, he's going to cuss the lady out as he's denying Jesus. I mean, he is a sailor, right? If you're in the Navy, I apologize. I always heard that you cuss like a sailor. Well, he was a sailor. He was a fisherman. But that third time, I mean, he just laid it out using profanity. He just up one side, down the other, flat out denied. But Jesus still washed his feet. He didn't even hesitate. Now, Peter said, I don't want you to, Lord said, I know what you're going to do, big boy. But I'll still wash your feet. Thomas, I know that in a matter of just a few days, you're going to show up at church and say, I told you Jesus wasn't real. If he's real, I got to see it for myself. I ain't going to believe your testimony. I know you're going to do that, but I'm still going to wash your feet. He knew Judas was fixing to leave, go down to Caiaphas, take 30 pieces of silver, the temple shekel, which is a redemption price. He knows he's fixing to take that. And they're going to come get him. And for the next 3 days, the next night and day, he's going to 3 different places to be beaten and scourged and mocked and made fun of. But you know what he did? He still laid aside his garment. He still picked up the basin. He still girded himself with a towel, and he still went to Judas, the very one betraying him, been conniving behind his back. The very one out to sell him out, he bowed down and washed his feet. There was 8 others there. I named 3. There's 8 others that he knew. These 8's going to forsake me. They're going to leave me. They're going to be nowhere around in the next 24 hours. But one after one, he serves them by washing their feet. He still serves them, knowing they're fixing to tuck tail and run. He still serves. Jewish custom, when they do foot washing, they start at the oldest and go to the youngest the same way. They sit in order. You sit the oldest on the right side around to the youngest on the left side. That's how they would sit and enjoy their meal. And so he's already gone through all these 12. He's gone through 11 of them that he knows are going to betray him, going to curse him, going to doubt him. But he washes them anyway. And he did all that to get to this last one named John. And he knew John's going to be there at the cross. He knew John's going to take care of Mary till she died. He knew John was going to be there. He knew John was going to be on the Isle of Patmos. He knew what John was going to do. But he didn't treat any of the rest of them any different than the one that was going to stand with him and stay faithful. He washed their feet the same way he did John's, and he knew John was going to be with him the rest of the journey. You want to talk about service? You want to talk about salt of the earth? It's when you can sit in a congregation or a fellowship or you're in a place that you know people doubt you, people hate you, people conniving behind your back, people talking about you, and you can still serve with a smile on your face. Because you know that's what needs to be done.